This is Michael, and this is your daily video for Monday, July 7th. So we only have a little new stuff today. It's actually the last new stuff for this first chapter/module. And it all has to do with Simpson's paradox. This is just sort of a example of something that can go wrong when you have confounding. It actually comes up fairly often in real-world examples. So what it basically is that if you have a data set and you have some confounding variable, if you just look at the data without accounting for the confounding variable, you get a very different conclusion than you would if you actually split the data for this confounding variable. So we have some notes on that, just some general information, then a couple of just stuff from the workbook. Relatively light, just a few examples. Main reason that is you have a lot of other stuff that's been due. First of all, if you haven't done it already, the extended deadline for the assignments that were from workbooks that we gave you all some extra time because some of you didn't have workbooks, those are due by today, Monday, by 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I think most of you already did it in, but if you haven't gotten that in yet, please do. It's in the folder titled Extended Deadlines or something like that. And then the other big thing due is the Beyond the Class, which is one of those like larger assignments. That is due today, Monday, July 7th, by 6 p.m. Big thing you need to do is to submit that to both Blackboard and CPR. It's very important that you get that in on CPR because you can't do the rest of the steps without getting CPR. Of note, make sure you both upload it and submit it. That's the big thing each year, is you'll go through, you'll click upload, you'll find your file, go all through that, it'll take you back to the page, you will not have submitted it yet, and if you don't actually click submit after you upload it, it won't go through and you won't be able to get credit. As a note, please remember that these are worth a fairly large percentage of your grades. There's only a few of them and they make up a fairly large portion of your grade, so individual assignments work are important. Make sure you've logged into CPR. You do have to do a pre-test before you can start working on the other stuff. Once 6 p.m. rolls around, once the deadline occurs where you have to get it submitted to CPR, you'll do the grading process. If you've used CPR, you should probably know what it is. If you haven't, it's basically you'll get randomly assigned three other people's. You'll anonymously grade it. Then you'll grade your own. And the point is that you'll given a rubric of what it was looking for, stuff like that. There's more instructions on this on the Beyond the Class. Hopefully you all have been working on those. If you have any questions at CPR, please feel free to contact us. It is a little confusing the first time you do it, but we have used it before and pretty knowledgeable. So that's about it. Big things to remember. Last Thursday's assignments are due today, and then the extended assignments and Beyond the Class are all due today by 6 p.m. And then you have a few worksheets due tomorrow by 6 p.m. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to contact us. But otherwise, I hope you all had a great weekend, and let's see, next time I do that, I'll talk to you all later. So yeah, see ya.